Hello, I'm Bridget from Passionflowers. Today we're gonna make a floral foam free arrangement in a big bowl together with sunflowers to brighten up the upcoming autumn days. To make this arrangement, we need a couple of things. So firstly, we need a nice bowl that is waterproof. Then we need some tools. I have a floral snipper, a scissor, a knife, and also a wire cutter. We also need some anchor tape, that is the waterproof florist tape. We need some chicken wire to make a base. We also need some nice branches, so I found these lovely Passionflowers branches. And then sunflowers. And you can always add some extra greenery like grasses or trailing greens that you love to use. The first step is to make a base in our bowl with the chicken wire. So we take the chicken wire and we cut a nice piece off, and then we're gonna fold it until it fits inside the bowl. Of course the corners are slightly sharp, so be careful for your hands. And by using the chicken wire, we don't have to use any floral foam. And that's good for the environment, because using lots of floral foam is bad for the environment because it's not biodegradable. So using chicken wire we can use again and again. And it's also a very solid way to keep your flowers in the same position. So when we have our piece of chicken wire that's good for our bowl, we're gonna fix it with some of the anchor tape. And the anchor tape is a waterproof tape that we can use, so the tape doesn't let go when we put water in. So we're gonna make a cross over the bowl, and that's enough to protect it from sliding out. I'm also gonna wrap one long piece of tape all along the edges of the bowl to make sure that our tape doesn't come loose. And this will be a very solid way to start working. So we start with filling up the bowl with some water. Don't use too much, because we always have to transport the bowl to the place where we want to have it as display, and we don't want too much mess by spilling it out. So then I start with some of these lovely branches of Passionflowers. And of course we start with giving the branch a good cut so it can start drinking. We're going to place it in between our chicken wire, and then we twist around to make a nice filling base with greens. And you can also twist your greens between the wires and under the tape, so it will have a solid and steady shape. Every branch that we fill in, we cut the stem so it can start drinking. We're going to twist them all the way around. When you're working with Passionflowers and you look really close by, you see how incredibly complicated the shape of the flower is, then you notice how well nature is by creating something like this. Every passion flower lasts only one day on the stem, that's why there are so many heads to come. So we create this nice base of the passion flowers, and then soon we can start working our sunflowers in. And also passion flowers as a supplement are used to prevent insomnia and also anxiety. But working with flowers, it relaxes your hands, it relaxes your mind, and it's actually already a natural way of reducing anxiety. So that's why it's like a double meaning to use these passion flowers. So once we have our base ready, we can also start placing in some of our lily grasses. And again, when we start using them, we cut the stems so they can drink some water. And I'm gonna fold them in, so I'm gonna place them in on one side, and then the tops I'm gonna use a little bit of the chicken wire that we have on the bottom, and we fold our tops back, and then they can jump out slightly to create a more natural effect. And they have some really nice bows as well in the arrangement. So we're gonna do that again with a couple of more grasses. So you can just go with your feeling by placing the grasses in on the way that you like it. It's also with working with different materials, because you don't always have to go for the same passion flowers and the same lily grasses. But as long as you have a nice type of green that creates a space and something that kind of jumps out and makes the arrangement a little bit more playful, then you get the same effect of this centerpiece. So now I have my base ready, and I'm going to start putting in my sunflowers. And the sunflowers that I have over here, they're kind of special to me because I have grown them since they were little seeds. So this is something that they were now about 2 meters tall, and it's the right time for them to come out and be used in one of my arrangements. So we have some really nice two-toned sunflowers, and also it's really nice to combine the sunflowers with the heads when the petals are gone. And again, that makes it a very natural effect to the arrangement. So we're going to take all the leaves off from the stem, and we're going to give the flower stem still a cut so they can drink more and they can stay green before they drop all the seeds. For me, it's nice to work also in different layers. So the heart, for example, I place low, and then I'm going to take a flower that I'm going to slightly sit on top of it. So again, all the leaves we go off, because all the leaves, they take the water from the flower, and we would like, of course, that the flower gets all the water. And you still have to look very good where your chicken wire is, and then you can work and you can place it on top. So the sunflowers that I'm using in this arrangement, they come in different stages of opening up. Like for example, the sunflower that I'm putting in now is still slightly opening up, and when all the flowers are spreading out, then you see the true size of the sunflower. So that also makes arrangement much more natural as using all sunflowers in the same stage of opening. Also, different sizes of sunflowers help, and always remember that you place between the chicken wire to give your arrangement the solidarity. And you want to also make sure that all the colors are divided nice over the arrangement. Sometimes when you buy in the shop a bunch of sunflowers, you see some of the petals are slightly damaged or a bit brown. So what I have with this one as well, I will show you that you can also take all the yellow petals off really easy, and it's still a very nice flower to use. So it's a shame to not use it or to throw it away. And you see it's really easy to just peel all the yellow petals off and use it. So again, keep in mind that you just take all the leaves off and that all the flowers reach the water. So once you finish the arrangement, we're gonna add in a little bit more water, or when it's on the right spot, when it's on your table, just take your jug with you and top it up slightly more so all the flowers can drink enough. And I'm gonna place here in one more flower, and then my arrangement is finished. So again, it looks really nice on this nice warm summer, late summer days. If you have a party, even in your garden. A great arrangement to make and enjoy the last days of the summer sunshine, but also something to brighten yourself up when the autumn rain starts pouring down. Share this video with someone who you think could use a little bit of sunshine in their life, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching!